Hello, rockers and Mercuryans. It's Rock Mercury here, and welcome to the Rock Mercury podcast. All right, I'm in Houston. Houston, we got a problem. And it's that Rock Mercury's here, and he is ready to eat this papaya. We're gonna have a little morning chat today. I went to my favorite store that I used to work at when I was younger, HEB. Oh, you guys can't even see the hold on, let me see. Let me mirror the camera. There we go. Now y'all see it's HEB. Here everything's better. Or the founder's name, Henry Edward Butt. Literally his name. So okay, let's get into this papaya. I'm gonna eat it and just like have the back under it just for cleanliness, whatever. But we're gonna get into this papaya, baby. Papaya, baby. I'm so excited, you guys. I just love a nice fresh papaya in the morning. It always is a serve. What's up, Candace? Good to see you. Hello, user. Alright, so we're gonna get this. This is how I like to eat my papayas. This papaya looks really, fresh. It looks like ready. She looks ready to devour. She's giving the give, So, actually, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put this under here because it's a little wet. So yeah, we're gonna put that under there. Ooh, God, the condensation's a lot today on here. Hold on, you guys. So I'm here in Texas, super excited to be here, super thankful I made it. That was a long drive, you guys. It was a very much so long drive, but I'm very thankful. Let's go ahead and get into this. 24 hours of driving, and I made it to my family. It's been a wonderful time already. I'm very happy to be in Houston. Okay, let's see what the papaya is giving today. Because sometimes, it's sketchy with papayas, but this is a Texas fruit. Let's see what the universe is telling me. Oh, okay. The future could be a little more seeded than this, but somebody said it's spoiled. What do you mean it's spoiled, Sheree? You think it's spoiled? It doesn't smell spoiled at all. It smells fine. I'm more concerned with the amount of seeds in here. There should be a lot more seeds. There should be seeds all the way, just filled. You guys have seen my other videos. So it depends. Some papayas have less seeds because of temperament, to be real. But I'm gonna eat this papaya, that's for sure. One thing I'm gonna do is eat this papaya. So I'll get my spoon out and let's go. Check it to make sure it's sweet. Somebody said, oh, Dr. Patuda? What kind of name is that? Said papaya. Yes, it is papaya. Check it, make sure that it's sweet. Okay, it looks like it was past its prime. You want it to get pretty ripened. Am I saying your name right? Patuda? Is that your real name? Dr. Patuda? That sounds like a very hilarious name. Anonymous says, hey, I'm back from yesterday. I wasn't here yesterday. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this. It's looking super ripe. Maybe that person's right. Maybe it is bad, but I just bought it, so I don't think it should be bad yet. We're gonna find out. We are going to find out. That's for sure. All right. My sister was just telling me, she's like, you want a towel because it's gonna it's a little messy. I was like, oh, it's fine. I have this, but it has gotten already. But I already cleaned it up. It's fine, but still. Let's see. Is it you weren't yesterday morning? No, I wasn't on yesterday morning. I was I didn't go on at all yesterday because I went to the spa yesterday to rebalance and do a recentering for my next game plan for my business. So let's see how this is. Okay, here we go. Papaya. He said he wasn't here. Oh, wait, so, okay, sorry. Kat said, what is it? It's papaya. Or maybe the day before then. Okay, that's when I was here. So, day before, D5. Okay, let's go. Here we go. It's sweet. Tastes great. Tastes better than some of the pies I had, that's for sure. I'm just kind of upset. Not about not at the papaya, but like at the universe or the world or how we're doing farming now, because there should be more seeds in this, and I know that the reason there's not more seeds is because of GMOing. Is that a word? Of GMOification. GMOification is the situation. Yeah, you were drinking a smoothie from Smoothie King. That's right. That was, sure was. That was 2 days ago. I like Smoothie King. It's pretty good. That was a good drink. Um, y'all, I tried to order this food from San Antonio. I went to the Alamo there. The Alamo was so like beautiful. It was a beautiful. San Antonio was nice. Y'all gotta check it out. But Houston is my favorite. You seem so genuine and sweet. Have a blessed day. Thank you, Catherine. I'm genuine, but I'm not sweet. Mm-mm. I'll cut you. Um, mm, it's actually really good. It's actually the perfect ripeness. It's really like it's right on the point. Let's see. If it was more, if it was organic, you'll see more seeds. I'd like to say that, but I don't know if that's true. I love organic. I try to buy it as often as possible, but like I don't know if like some things aren't technically non-GMO because for example, there's seedless watermelon that's organic. That makes no sense at all. Like how are you going to be seedless, but then be organic? You need seeds to be organic technically. Like a real watermelon has black seeds, so it's like there's kind of like a it's not technically true, you know. Soon we aren't. Let's see. Soon we aren't gonna have any real fruits and vegetables. That's true. Very sad. Everything's gonna be very GMO. The house down boots. Um, hold on. Shirley says you're handsome, but you would look so much better without hair on your face. Oh, wow, Shirley. Okay, so you would look better blocked from my page. So I'm blocking you right now. Bye. Disgusting. Somebody telling me you look better if you were. You look better off my page and gone. My hair looks amazing. You're mad about it, and you're dusty, and you probably don't have any hair. You're bald. All right. What? What does the beard represent? Why does it represent anything? Why are y'all talking about a beard representing something? Y'all are crazy. Iski says, how you doing, brother? I'm doing great. User says, I'm sorry, but that's not true. Yeah, it's not true at all. Everything is being modified. That's very true. Bye, Shirley. Shirley, this is Barbara. You gotta go, Shirley. Girl, you gotta go. Bye, Shirley. You said she doesn't know real beauty. Deepa, that's right. She doesn't know real beauty at all. She's a mess, and she's blocked, and she's gone. All right. Well, this is a really good papaya. I'm really happy with it. So now we can chat about some things. I want to talk about this gym that I love, but I'm kind of upset about right now. Because I used to go to the gym called Lifetime Fitness. And I was planning on getting a membership there again. And I used to pay like $60 a month or something, it was a nice gym. Now it's like double the price, like literally double. It's like $129 or something crazy, and per month. And to be real, I probably will end up buying it still because I'm like, it's a really nice gym. But I'm just like, how are they gonna double the price? They didn't add anything to the gym. Nothing's been added over these years. I was there when it first opened. I was there before it was even built. Like we were out here. There wasn't even anything in that lot at all. It was an empty lot with trees. Just trees and trees in front of my high school. And I'm just like, are you guys serious? You guys have doubled the price? I went into the store because I found online I went on. And I was like, I was like, the prices online may be different than when you go inside. When you talk to somebody at the store, they're trying to, or at the gym, they're trying to sell you on membership. They don't want you to leave. Not Lifetime Fitness. Not Lifetime Fitness. Lifetime Fitness said, "Come or go." It said, "Come or go. Who cares? This is our price, and we have an extra price for the pool." So that's basically what they told me. They said, we don't care. We're not giving any discounts. I'm like, but I'm a celebrity. I'm, not a, I'm on TikTok. I can't use anything. Nothing mattered. They were like, nope, this is what it cost. I didn't say that, of course. But I know some people who would say that. Not that I'm anywhere near a celebrity on TikTok, but I'm in America's number one movie. I'm in the number one movie in the world right now. The number one movie in the world. So I'm a celebrity if I want to be. Give me my discount on my doggone gym. I'm not trying to pay $129 a month. Whatever. Whatever. They can do what they want. But I'm still probably gonna pay it. That's the crazy part about it. At some point, like I'm gonna give it a week to think about it, and I'm probably gonna go and take it. It's just so nice. It's just like the gym is just so beautiful, you guys. It's like a resort. So I can't be too mad, but I am mad. Oh gosh. So I didn't sign into there. Instead, I went to this other spa, this like LGBT spa, I'll say, to be safe on here. And it was nice because you got to be outside, in the bear, getting sun rays. I don't participate in any of the activities that they have going on there. It's very clean, the place out there. The cleanest one of the type of LGBT centers, I'll say, because I can't say the type of place it was. But it was the cleanest one. I've been to it a few times, but I just love going there because you can just lay out in the sun, completely just as nature made you. Just nothing, just no tan lines. Let's say that, no tan lines. Hold on. Everything's going up like crazy. It is. Everything is going up. What's up? How you doing? I'm doing good. Started planting my own vegetables and fruit. That's good. I'm very glad for you. Hope you got some good seeds for it. User says, I was just asking because I'm over here laughing at your personality. Okay. Wait, what were you just asking? I'm forgetting what you asked before. Hold up. Wait a minute. What does the beard represent? Okay, that's why you're asking. Okay, you asked about the beard. Well, what does my beard have to do with the personality? It's just literally how about this? When you guys start asking me about my hair and beard and stuff, I'm like, why do you cut yours off? Why do you cut yourself away from the universe if hair is the antennas to the universe? How about you guys figure that out before you guys ask me why my beard is so long, why my hair is so long? Ask your man, why he has no hair. Shout out to my bald kings. I love me some bald men are very hot. A lot of them are. Not a lot. There's some of them. Yeah, a lot. I'm sure there's a lot of them. Anyway, I'm just saying, you guys are crazy for cutting your hair. So how dare you guys talk to me and tell me that my beard is too long or whatever. It's better. Okay, he looks... Are you eating the seeds? Yes, I'm swallowing the seeds. I swallow the seeds. I know a lot of you guys are used to swallowing seeds, but for some reason you guys don't swallow seeds of papayas. So I'm very confused on that. Y'all, I watched the finale of RuPaul season 10 with my mom yesterday. I know it's an old season, but I watched it with my mom yesterday, and she was loving it. She put it on herself. She loves the show. She knew all the drag queens. She knew more than I knew. She knew all their backstories. I was just such a really nice time to hang out and watch that. And the show was good. RuPaul really put on a good show. I know people try to diss RuPaul and say, oh, he's not paying the queens enough money and da-da-da, and he owns them and the contract's crazy and all that stuff. Y'all aren't saying that about these Hollywood contracts. Y'all didn't say that about Disney. Y'all didn't say that about, any of these empires that create this shady deals in the music industry, the record labels. Let RuPaul live his life. These queens have, they have signed that contract, and it's their choice to sign it. And also, the one thing I will say to RuPaul, though, I believe that women should be able to compete, not just trans women, like women, like cis women. Not saying that trans women aren't real women. Excuse me. Wow. I'm not saying that trans women aren't real women, because they are. But I'm saying that cis women, which means born female, whatever that means. I just believe that everyone should be able to do drag, because the whole theme is life. Wait, life is, you're born naked. Everything else is drag. I think that's the theme of it. I'm gonna put this up more because you can't even see me really behind these little things. All right. But the whole theme that he always says is like you're born naked, everything else, the rest is drag. So it's like, let everyone live their drag fantasy. Why can't women be out there living their life? Now the only thing is, these women are so beautiful, and like naturally like curve, like they have their natural curves and everything. So it would be. Is that what we're looking for though? When we see the drag queens, are we looking for them to look exactly like women, or is it the costume? I'm trying to think, like, is it unfair? Because I know the drag queens have to put like the fake breast on, and they put like the makeup, and they snatch themselves, make them look like a woman. So if you're a woman already, then you already look like a woman. But I'll tell you what, I know a lot of women, and they still have to put themselves together a lot of times to look the way they do on that show. Like anyone, like if they're going out, they're putting makeup on, they're putting outfits. It's it's human. So I feel like women should be allowed to compete in the drag race. I don't see any reason not to. I don't think it's an unfair. I don't think it's an unfair advantage. Just because they don't have to tuck it or whatever, or put some breasts or shave or all that kind of stuff. They do shave. I don't know. You know what I'm saying though? Because I know it's drag, so they're like, a lot of times we're always like, oh wow, that's a man. That looks, I don't know. I've been going back and forth on it from a branding standpoint of how you would be able to do that and get people to be like have the same shock value, because it's almost like the pageants then. Like women go to pageants and they win that, but the pageants aren't as fun as drag race. Like you get to lip sync, you get to wear whatever fashion you want to wear for that competition. Like there's a lot of fun to it, and I think it's not fair that women don't get involved. Women get the crap end of so many sticks, and now we're calling these men dressed up as women queens, but we won't even let the woman go up there and be a queen. We won't let the woman, and I really believe that. As I was watching it yesterday, I'm like, there's no reason a woman can't compete. And then the first thing they should do is get a trans man, like female to male, and then have them do drag on the show, and then they should like open to everyone. Like that'd be the first part. That'd be the first step in the door, kind of thing. Kyle says he looks good with his beard. Everyone has a different look. Leave him alone. Thank you, Kyle. They're being so mean to me, Kyle. Oh my God, they're just mad because I have more hair on their head than their mother does I have more hair on my chin than their mother does on her head. Don't let them come for me, Kyle. Don't let them come for me, Kyle. Save me. D5 says, yeah, thank you. User says papaya goes well with Thai dish. That's true. D5 says, have you ever went swimming there yet? I've had opportunities to go swimming. Even the hotel I went to in San Antonio had a very nice pool. Very pretty. And I have a pool in our community. A very, very nice pool on the lake. It's so beautiful out here. It's so beautiful. I have a video that I'm going to show you guys. I posted on my YouTube, and my whole road trip from California to Houston, and Los Angeles to Houston. And so it's a long video. It'd be like an hour long, but you can skip through, do whatever you want. I post everything. So I don't like editing. I just put it all together and just let it go from scene to scene. And here's your video. I don't even narrate my videos anymore. 'Cause I'm like, why am I narrating? Y'all do what y'all want. Like, y'all watch the video. This is what I recorded. These are the moments I thought were special. There's beauty in the sounds that are already in the video. Like, I don't have to narrate everything, I want to change the way that we, like, create content, because otherwise it takes too long. I'm not trying to be up editing forever. I'd rather create more content than keep on editing. No offense to the editors. I love editors. They're amazing. But if I'm going to keep creating content, I'm not trying to do that anymore. And I can edit. I have all the editing software. I have it all. But I don't want to. I want to do raw cuts, and I want to put it out there. And you do what you want with it, and that's my life. I'm documenting over creating. That's what I feel. That's my goal. Will I edit sometimes? Will I add certain things into some videos? Yes, I will. But majority of them I won't. I don't care. Not because I don't care, but because I don't feel like it's important for the video to have that in there. Like for my particular style. For some videos, it's very important and it works really well with their editing style. I'm just saying there's multi varieties of different styles you can do with videos. So I like to do my vlog videos just kind of off the cuff, recording things that catch my eye, and then putting it out. What does that fruit taste like? It tastes like really like a sweet, nice melony flavor. I don't know how to explain papaya. It tastes like papaya. My mom said that it smells like fart to her. She was like papaya. I love papaya, but it has a smell that's like, I mean, it doesn't smell like anything to me, to be real, but it used to smell like fart. Before I used to eat it more often, it used to smell kind of like a little sketchy, and I was like, I'm good on that. But now that I love it, it's sweet to me. I don't know how I never liked it before, but these seeds are very good for parasites and stuff. So let's see. User says, hold on. Oh, by the way, you guys, I just heard the song from Nicki Minaj she put out yesterday called Super Freak. And y'all, I can't wait to get off of here and listen to it again. That's all I gotta say. Nicki is not playing with us. She has written another hit. It's gonna be just as big of a hit as that song. What was that song? Baby Got Back. It was oh my god, why am I having Anaconda? It's gonna be just as big as Anaconda. Or bigger. Anaconda has 1 billion views on the music video. 1 billion views. Or over 1 billion views. What's the movie? It's the movie Nope. Nope by Jordan Peele. So go check that movie out. You're asking what movie I was in. It's Nope. User says, how much was that papaya? Very affordable, only $3 and some change. So it's really a good deal. I remember I went to that Ralph's, when I was in Manhattan Beach, and I bought papaya, and it was $13. I didn't even realize it was $13 until I got to my car. Cause I just paid, and I was talking to the cashier, and I was just like, talking. I'm not friends with her. They're a nice person. I know the person there. I know the cashier. Like I said, they're my friend, but I don't use that word lightly. Don't use the word friend lightly, because then it'll mean nothing. So they're a person I'm associates with, to say, and so I was talking to them. I didn't even realize that the papaya rang up for $13. And so to get a $3 papaya like this, it tastes better than the one. Well, the $13 one tastes pretty good, but this one tastes better to me still. And it was bigger. It was bigger, but not big enough to be $13. This is a pretty big papaya. It's pretty decent size. The other one was maybe double the size of this papaya. Maybe double. So maybe it should be $6, not $13. User says, are you LGBTQ? So many letters. I'm sure. 7 says, love from Kansas City, Missouri. Hey, Kansas. What's poppin'? Antoinette says, here are the antennas for real. That's very true. Yep. That's very true. Are the seeds good for you? Yes, they're very good for parasites. It's a parasite. Life says it's a parasite cleanser. Does it really clean you? Yes. Um, allegedly, I'm not a doctor. If you don't mind me asking, how tall are you? I mind you asking. Um, I'm 6'4" or whatever. Who cares? Brenda says you have really pretty hands and teeth. Thank you. I'm a model or whatever. Who cares? Kyle says, "What's movie you in?" I'm in Nope. Love papaya. Papaya is so good, user. Austin says, "Good afternoon." Hello, Austin. I kind of want to go to Austin next. You know, I mean, I'm gonna be here, but like, Austin's only like a couple hours away, so I may just like go and drive up for a cute little moment, a little time. Mm. I have 2 papayas in my backyard. That's amazing. I wish I did. That's really cool though. Take care of those trees. Papaya trees, take care of them. Oh, I would love to have a papaya tree. But I feel like it would only fruit once a year. So I would eat the papaya in a day. Like on a week, all the papaya that the tree makes, I would just eat it up. So good. Um, certified Monet says, is that papaya similar to cantaloupe? Um, no, no. It's a different flavor profile. It's a different flavor profile for sure. Like it's not. It doesn't even have the same texture. It doesn't have the same like smell. Fruits and veggies as fresh as you can. I'm at like five. D5 says, "Dang, 6'4", dang, you're tall." Okay. You say, "Yep, they're my favorite trees. I have 2 huge, over 6 foot trees. Gives out a lot of papayas. That's nice. It gives out hella papayas. I give them out to my neighbors and I eat them too. They're delicious." I mean, I don't mind sharing, but if I have papayas, I'm not sharing my papaya. As far as like if I have a tree, I'm eating all of them because I eat so many of them. I like papaya every day. I would eat one of these every single day, and I might start doing that if I can find more of these papayas at the grocery store. And I will say the fruit here at HEB and in Houston, it looks so many more varieties than I saw when I was in LA. So many more varieties here in Texas, and I just feel like they even had key lime in the regular store. I'm like, why? Like they had key lime in the regular store here at HEB, but why don't they have key lime out in LA? I don't get it. I don't understand. But very good. I'll be seeing Nope very soon, says Allison. Yes, Allison. Go see Nope. I won't say anything about it because I don't want to ruin anything. So go enjoy it. Enjoy. But yeah, y'all, like I've been trying to meditate and figure out the best the best method to manifest what I want next in my life. Because I came to a lot of conclusions of peace with you know certain situations, and processed a lot of relationship heartbreaks, my losing family members, like all of it is just so, it's like it's heavy things happening. The world is crazy right now, but I still feel like in these times of chaos, you have the opportunity to like align and laser focus in on what you want to manifest and be very specific about it. Because if you're not specific about your manifestations, then you're gonna get a very cloudy version of what you manifested, of something almost comically, um it'll be like a comically accurate um result of your manifestation. So if you're not very clear, they'd be like, "Well, technically, I got what I manifested, but dang, I didn't want it like this," you know. Like it'll be like that if you're not very clear about what you want. Almost like a curse. You know how sometimes when you do, when like those movies where there's a genie or something, and you ask the genie, or the genie's telling you you have a few, here's your wishes, or you can wish for all these things, but then you wish something, and then the wish ends up like being terrible because you didn't think about it through, and so you end up suffering from the wish, or like the people who win the lottery, and then they lose all the money within a few years, which is insane. Because like think about it, like most people don't make $1 million in their whole lifetime, but yet people who win the lottery they may get like $100 million or $50 million or whatever $1 million, and they because they never know what money is, they don't know how to use it or how to keep manifesting it. They run through it. They're like, you get a car, you get a car, you get a car, ah, you know, and so you have to be very specific of what you're wishing for and what you are manifesting in your life, and that's what I'm trying to be very clear going forward. Because even my ex that I went through hell with, I manifested that. You know, the life like everything that has happened, good or bad, has been manifested in some way. So it's super important to be clear. Be clear. Be clear what you want. User says that they love HEBs. Smiley face. Yes. It's a great store. I mean, I worked there for over 3 years, I think, or 2.5 years. How long did I work there? I worked there when I first started high school. No, my second year of high school. No, wait, wait. I think like 2.5 years I worked there. And my sister worked there even longer. She was great. They loved her there. They loved her way more than they loved me. I was not a good worker. I was so bored to be like I liked the store, but I'm not a people person like that. I just don't like to be front facing, and they had me out at the front of the store being a checker with all the money and all that, selling everything, and I had my register and I had to scan and do all oh my gosh. It was fine. It wasn't a hard job. It was just like having to talk to so many people every day. Um, I hated that. I hated it so much in that kind of aspect because it's not that I hate talking to people, but it was more of the dichotomy of it, or is that the right word? I don't have my other phone with me. Where's my other phone at? Oh, I think it's right here. Hold on. Oh, I need to figure out. Oh, is this phone connected to the internet? Oh, it's not connected to the internet. I have my other phone, but it's not connected, so I can't ask Siri. I was gonna ask Siri what dichotomy means. Oh well. It was the situation of like that I worked there, and then their customers there. You know, I didn't like that like power imbalance of this. Like people felt like they could treat you any kind of way, and honestly, most people were very nice because they don't want you to destroy their groceries or break their eggs or whatever. But I just don't like being a worker. I don't like having a boss. I hated all that. But my sister did really good, and they loved her, and they kept promoting her. Um, so she did great. But now I am a boss. Now I have my own company, so I guess it was just meant to be. But that doesn't mean I don't like the store. I think the store is amazing. It's probably one of the best stores in America. Hold on, y'all. I'll view this person. Perfect. Is that papaya? Yes, it is. User says, have you tried making it into a juice? Blend it up with a good blender. So bomb. Yeah, it's so good in smoothies. But I like the flavor of it by itself. I like to just eat it, get the papaya popping, and live my best life. You said you worked there? Cool. Yeah, I did. I worked there. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I hated having a boss, you guys. Like anytime I had an employer, that could tell me what to do or something. Like, it just made me immediately feel like a slave, you know? And I hate feeling like a slave. Nobody wants to feel like a slave. It's heartbreaking, but I'm sure there's some companies who don't make you feel like a slave, make you feel like part of a team or something. And I don't know. It wasn't HEB was like it wasn't a hectic environment. Like, they were nice. They were definitely nice. They treated me well. But I just feel like having an employer and have somebody tell you that you have to check out at a certain time or you have to, like, request time out and do this and do that. Like, it just felt like having the procedures, which is normal for a company. I don't like that feeling of having somebody tell me anything to do, you know? But it's weird because now I employ people and I tell them what to do. So it's like I'm doing things to them that I don't want to do to myself. But I'm like real about it. Like, I like to employ contractors for that reason because they can decide whether they want this contract or not. You know, if they want to continue and go to the next contract we're working on, and they liked our working process together, then it's all good. But they can stay, and if they don't like it, they can leave, and it's all good. Like, I like that kind of feeling. So I'm not. It's like we're working together in a way. I don't like being the boss like that. I don't know. I just don't like that feeling. And also, it helps me to make sure I know if somebody is working well with the company, because then we could both exit the contract after that contract's over, and I could dispute the charges of that contract if they didn't do the work that was supposed to have been done. Because sometimes they'll pay people and they'll be over there sitting playing Candy Crush or something. I don't know, charging you hourly. I don't even play Candy Crush. I don't know why I said that. Dichotomy, a division or contrast between two things that are represented as being opposed or entirely different. Thank you for that, user. So, a division or contrast between two things that are represented as being opposed or... Okay, so I was using that word in the wrong context completely, apparently. Because that does not fit into what I was trying to say. So, that's the wrong word. But dichotomy is a great word. Let's use that. Let's say it one more time. Dichotomy. The definition of dichotomy apparently is a division or contrast between two things that are represented as being opposed or entirely different. Oh, user says, I worked at HEB as a night stalker. I worked there overnight stalking with... Oh my gosh. My cousin does that when no customers were there. That's the key. My cousin does that. She's done it for a lot of years. She's been there. I can't even count how many years she's been there. I'm trying to think how long. It's been a while. She's been there doing this. And she loves it. She goes every night and she just goes and stocks the shelves and she stays in her own business. She's great. She's kind of antisocial like me too. We just don't like to deal with. It's not that we're antisocial. It's that there's a lot of BS out there, and I don't like being fake. Like, if I see some BS, if I hear or experience something that's not the vibe, I'm calling it out immediately. And it's hard to call things out when you work for a company who's all about your customers, which is great. I like to go to a store that's about the customers, so they want to have a great customer service experience, but I don't want to be that customer service person that has to take all the misplaced aggression because your man's out there cheating on you, acting crazy, and then you want to come into this store and talk to me crazy as if I won't reach over this counter, you know? And then I have to lose my job because you want to talk crazy to me. So it's like, it's just, I don't know. User says, I worked at HEB. I read that already, sorry. Candace says, I feel you completely. I was a waitress, imagine. Oh my gosh, Candace. I feel for the waiters and waitresses out there in the world. Oh my gosh. Even, there's been parties I've been to, when you're in a group of people, and there's been people in the group that have been kind of rude to like the wait staff and stuff, or like just not like overtly rude, but just like passive aggressive and things like that, and I catch on to all of that. And a lot of times the waiters, they'll be professional and they'll keep it moving. But I'm not that good at that. Like, and then I have to depend on the person's tip because the restaurant is allowed to pay me like $2 an hour or something crazy. That's a crazy law. Whoever made that law is insane. You're telling me you can pay people that little bit amount just because they're getting tips? Insanity. But it's real. Bro, yeah, I cannot. I know some waiters make a lot of money though. But it's just like, I can't do that. I would be done. Whew. I don't excuse me. My soup is cold. I don't understand what you guys are doing here. I hear all kind of craziness from these people, from the customers, and I would have to be like, meet me in the parking lot. I get off at 9:30. Be in the parking lot. Actually, forget it. Apron off. We're doing this right here at the table. We're doing it right here at this table. I put my resignation in. I'm done. What was it you said again? Let's see how hot this soup is when I throw it in your face. User says it was great. I'd have my headphones grooving to music and stocking shelves. It was great. See, that is fun. My favorite part of the job is of working at HEB was whenever they let you do returns. They would allow you to not allow you. They have you as part of your job to take a basket with all the things people don't want when they're at the front of the register, and they're like, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna leave this here. I don't really want this anymore. Actually, I found this instead. So I'm gonna leave this up here for you guys. But thank you so much. Like all the stuff that happens. I know we've all done that. I don't do that. I go take the thing right back to where I got it from. That's what I always do. I'm very real. I think there's a few. When have I done? There's sometimes where I'll check a price. Where I'll be like, hey, which price is this or that? And I may say, I don't want that anymore because the price will be different than I want it to be. That's different. But I don't just like keep it in the basket. If there's a way to put it back on the shelf, I'll put it back on the shelf. But I love it. And I will be sitting there. I'll be doing returns and just like taking my time, going down the aisle, like, ooh, I wonder where this one goes. Ooh, I wonder, oh gosh, oh, I don't know where this goes. I'll be taking my sweet time doing those returns until my break happens again. And of course, sometimes people will ask you, hey, so do you know what this item is? I'm like, girl, don't you see that all the items are listed on the aisles? Like you can see what items are which. A lot of times, I'll tell you, most times when people do that, they're standing like right in front of the item. They're like, where is this? And they're like right in front of it. I'm like, what? Like, it's right there. But whatever. People lose their brains when they come into grocery stores. You watch it happen. They can be the smartest people, and they literally will lose their minds. Even myself. When you go to a grocery store, it's like I've done that before. I've been the person and say, hey, do you know what this is? And it's literally right in front of me too. So I'm not dissing the people. I mean, when we're a customer, we just start it's too many stimulations in the grocery store. All the bright colors, all the smells, the sounds, the music, the people everywhere. Like it's just the cart. It's a lot. The temperature. It all throws people off their balance, and so I get it. They get a little bit off, but yeah, that's the only bit of communication I have to deal with people for. And even then, I would try my best to return things that weren't on crowded aisles first. Shoot. Hold on. Somebody said, "Hey Ashley, good to see you, Ashley. How you doing? How's the pregnancy? I feel like you should be giving birth by now. Aren't you like almost at your term? Or did you? How's the pregnancy going? You're always gonna get. Let's see. Okay. Candace says you're always gonna get that entitled customer. Always. Them 8 to 10 hours would fly by. Oh, that's right. They sure do with that music on. That's for sure. I missed you too, Ashley. Yep, especially people shopping. But you just said, yep, especially people shopping when they're hungry. LOL, not a good idea. Oh my gosh, whew, people have thrown fits. There's a lot of situations out there, y'all. For real. For real, real, real. I'm gonna do my nuts. Make sure it's on green. Ash, then. Alright, let's get into this. Hope everything goes very healthily for your baby. But I'm ready now. Did you have a safe travel? I did actually. I had a super safe travel. Nothing too crazy happened at all. Like it was a really good situation. I will say one thing that there were a few stops. So if you guys are thinking you can, I know some people out there who think like, oh, I'm just gonna take some cannabis or whatever you were doing in your spare time over the border through Texas, whatever. Texas does not play with any of that. Texas will take a drug dog, a narcotic dog, whatever. I saw this dog jump in people's cars, all through the inside of their cars and stuff, in their trunk and everything. They're going through your bags while you're driving. So yeah, TSA is annoying, um, but it also happens when you're driving. Like if they just smell something or if they suspect anything, then so I'm saying that just to say be careful, you guys. If you guys are thinking you can travel with something, don't travel with nothing but your clothes and some, I don't even know, like this your clothes basically and your electronics, because these people are crazy. They are on a mission. They be catching people to throw you in prison so that you can be another slave. The way that they have the prisoners as slaves right now, making all the stuff at Walmart. Mm. Ooh, this half is even better. This half is even sweeter than the first half. Sometimes that happens depending on how the papaya is sitting in the store, because they grow down. Like they grow like long way, like down. But like when they're sitting to ripen, when they're getting shipped, sometimes the bottom part of it will be sweeter because they're all like soaked to the bottom. Like it'll just ripe to the bottom of the fruit, or like the with one of the sides. So this side is sweeter. Um, so I guess this must have been where it was sitting on. See that color? Oh, it's a pretty color. So pretty. Mm, bro. Yeah, it was a beautiful drive. It took me 3 days to get here. I could have done one day, but I slept a lot. I went to two different hotels. Wait, three hotels. I did a hotel in Arizona, which was super nice. Love that hotel. The hotel I've been to before. Hotel McCoy. Check out Hotel McCoy. I didn't. I shouldn't even tell y'all this, but it's so good. I don't want y'all to blow my spot up because it's such a good hotel. I love it. It's a cute place. Like it's just very artsy, and it's a great place to stop off the 10 freeway. And then the second hotel I did the Palace Inn. Surprisingly, I had a very nice room there. Very big bathroom, big room, two beds. Not that I needed two beds, but I had two beds. Um, but I actually did use the two beds because I sweated out in one of the beds. I turned the AC unit off, and then I felt perfect for a while, but then I like overheated in the middle of the night, and I started sweating, but I didn't realize it because I was sleeping. I woke up like completely drenched, so I took a shower right when I woke up again. But then I moved to the next bed to get some more rest. So it was funny to have those two beds. Usually I don't really use the other one, but the deal was better to get two beds than one, which is weird. Like, why does it cost less to get two beds? Oh, anyway, it doesn't matter. But it was a nice place. Before this trip, I thought that Palace Inn was a ghetto place. I'd never even been in one before. I'm like, this is Getacity. I'm not going to stay there. Like, I don't want to stay at an inn, but it was right next to where I was at the time. And I'm like, do I want to drive further into the city, like going backwards to get to this other nice hotel in like the downtown of El Paso, or did I want to just stay where like right like literally next door? The place was next door to where I was at the time, and so I was at some store, And so I was like, you know what? Let me just try this place out. It has good reviews. Let's just check it. It was cute. No issues. Clean. Um, TV, Wi-Fi. You know, DoorDash delivers there. It was good. That's where I did my smoothie. Right. Yeah, that's where I did my Smoothie King at that place. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Ashley says I can only imagine what they're doing about narcotics. Ooh, gosh, y'all. Just don't be out there with no with nothing. They are taking. It was border control, so they were looking for people that you might be hiding in your trunk or something. Like they were not playing. Texas is not play. They would take you to prison. So I'm not trying to play. So I'm just saying for y'all who think like, oh, I'm just gonna drive and take you. Because I had this one friend who, when I saw him, I don't put too much. I don't put too much information out there, but apparently he makes adventures. He adventures from coast to coast with a variety of items, but a specific item. Um, yeah, yeah. I'm trying to say. Anyways, variety of things he travels with. I'm like, how he risks his life. Like when I saw the, because usually not every time you drive through, like you're gonna get stopped or like have like those. There's like checkpoints, but they stop all the trucks and all the cars, and they like look through your car and stuff. And um, but the risk of that, the fact that he had like this person I used to know had like so many um items in his car. I'm like, you risking your whole freedom and your life for this. Like that's crazy. I'm not. Oh my god, I used to be so about this dude, about this person. He was so hot. Oh my god, he's so hot. Still probably is hot. I don't know where he is. Even I can't even contact him anymore. I happened to run into him at one point, but so hot. Like I was, it was like my ultimate crush in high school. This person. We ended up being really like close friends at that point, but now we're not like really. Time just nothing happened. No blow up or anything. It's just time distanced, I guess. So if he's still doing what he was doing, he may be in prison right now. Who knows? Because that I'm telling y'all, like these cops and these trained dogs, it was doing the most. I'm praying they bring Brittany back home to her family. Wait, Britney Spears? You said bring Brittany back home? Bring Brittany. Wait, what do you mean, Brittany? Brittany, like, oh, Brittany Griner. Oh, because of the situation in Russia, where they're gonna trade the Russian prisoners. Yeah, I also hope that that happens as well. I would really love for that to happen for Brittany because there's no reason why Brittany should be out there stuck over a vape pen um, that she accidentally put in there. Like I believe it was an accident. Those things are so small. They could be in your pocket. You're just throwing stuff together and end up in your pocket. That's just so terrifying. Great to know you're safely home with your family. Thank you. Yeah, it's pretty nice. It feels nice to be here. Really pretty outside. You said no, the basketball player. Yeah, I feel you, Ashley. Sorry. I had a moment where I was like, because the only Britney I think about often is Britney Spears, who's still going through drama. Kevin Federline is just such a deplorable being. I'm trying not to curse. Yeah, because I can't curse on here without getting risk of banned. Um, but he's deplorable. He's trying to release videos saying that Britney is, mean to her kids or yelling at them when she's just parenting, being a mother. Like I've been around Britney and her kids. Like it's just insane to know that she's the most amazing mother you can ever wish for. But her father, Kevin Federline, is just poisoning them against her all these years, and just having them disrespect her and like encouraging it. And he's the real one that's using all kind of illicit substances, but yet they had um, Britney Spears getting tested constantly just to see her kids, like drug tested and stuff, and like all kind of like conservatorships and just putting her in mental homes, and they just abused her. And my heart breaks for Britney. And to see what Kevin Federline did, to see it backfiring, and the only reason he attacked her was because he knows that, like, first of all, the kids are almost 18, and the second of all, the kids, like the child support is going to be cut in half if Britney gets 50% 50/50 custody of the kids. And so he's scared about that, and he's trying to create some drama. It's sickening. Um, Kevin Federline. Oh my gosh, you guys! Somebody ruined my video. Hold on, you guys, 1 second. Sorry about that. I am back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I hate when that happens. My phone rang, which stopped my recording, and it like affected my the live video. So I gotta get back in the flow of just pressing do not disturb on here, because it's so annoying when that happens. Oh, I get so bothered. Anyway. I can't get mad at the caller though, because it's my fault that I didn't put the it's my fault that I didn't put the, what do you call it, the thing on, the do not disturb on. So it's what it is. It's fine. I'm gonna do it next time, that's for sure. Cause I have a backup video of my like I screen record, and so I don't want it to be affected. Miffin says, "What do you do for work?" I own companies. Bria says, hey Bria. So, Kevin Federline, I just hope he ends up in prison for what he did to Britney. He was one of the main compliers, or one of the main orchestrators of the conservatorship. They used him as a pawn against his own ex-wife, mother of his kids. All because his new girlfriend, who he cheats on too, is jealous of Britney, but also was a Britney fan. He met her as a Britney fan, his wife. So it's like, it's just all disturbing. Britney just being abused from every level. Y'all keep as few people as possible around that you don't feel that are gonna be down to ride for you to the core, because y'all, it's sketchy out here. It's savage. These people are untrustworthy. Don't let these people fool you, bamboozle you. It ain't worth it. At all. So, also Jamie Spears, who's Britney's dad, and my former neighbor, my next door neighbor for years, and I lived in North Hollywood. We lived in a condo. He was my next door neighbor in my condo, and it was a nice condo. I should not have been paying for that. That condo was so expensive. I feel like that one condo, or not condo, it was a loft. That one loft was more expensive than this whole house. And that's a shame. That's how expensive LA is. Monet says you keep pausing. Oh, my signal's going out? Like, is it constant, Monet? Like, is it all the time I'm pausing, or is it like just every now and then? Because I'm seeing on the top it says signal unstable or something. So that's so annoying, you guys. I hate when that happens. It's the, first of all, the actual cell signal over here is really bad. He said every now and then. Okay, yeah. I think the last time I paused was because I got a phone call. So hopefully that's the reason. And then I went out of it so that I could keep my screen recording going. Then I came back in. So I'm back now. Hopefully I'm back for good. But it's my fault for that part. Because the Wi-Fi in here is like, it's good sometimes, but it has the dips and go. Because we watched the movie Coming Home to America #2, which is actually really good. I'm surprised how good it was. Because I liked the first one, but I was afraid to see the second one. I'm afraid to see the second one. So I was afraid to see it because I'm like, I don't want to ruin the first one for me, but it was really good. But no, so anyway, so while I was on, there was times where the movie paused and it just have a loading sign on there. I'm like, ooh, this Wi-Fi, because my Wi-Fi at my house, and the house in LA, ooh, that's some fiber optic. That's some fiber optic, expensive, like, top quality Wi-Fi. Like wired, like fiber, like glass wired into the house. So like it's just super strong. I can upload things in minutes, and or maybe seconds sometimes. So I think that's part of what it is too. But I'll figure it out. Cause I'm going to I'll do the no notifications on here in the next live I do, and then I'm also gonna go live from this office space that I have with my company. So they have better Wi-Fi there too. So we'll see. But I'm sorry, y'all. If you know, then Ashley said I took my Wi-Fi off thinking it's me. LOL. Oh my god. Sorry, Ashley. Sorry. Thank you so much. That's me for real. For real. LOL. Y'all. But no. But Britney's dad right now is being grilled by Britney Spears' lawyer about all the legal things he did. Like he illegally recorded her, illegally kept her prisoner, and lied on her name, and just all kind of like misuse of funds and stealing money, like just all kind of stealing money from Britney Spears, all kind of crazy stuff. And so he thought he wouldn't be able to get pulled into court for this, but I hope he goes to prison. I hope he gets in prison for the rest of his short life he has left, because he's only like, it's like 80, 70. He looks like he's 75 or something. I don't know. He doesn't look healthy. He doesn't look healthy. And so I'm like, he needs to be in prison for the rest of his time. Because what he did to Britney was criminal. Criminal. Ooh. Alexa says something over here.
Here is an answer from an Alexa Answers contributor that I translated. Cat sharks are a large family of basic sharks, consisting of 10 genera with 70 species that occur worldwide in cool to warm seas. By the way, you have a new notification. Do you want to hear it?
I didn't ask that person, Suri's competition. I didn't
Thanks
ask.
for letting me know, so I can learn from my mistakes.
I didn't ask anything. Did y'all even hear me say that A word, the Amazon word? I didn't even ask anything, and they just started talking to me. Y'all, Amazon already told y'all that they listen to everything that you say. I don't even care anymore about any of these things listening. Privacy is a joke, anyways. We're all being tapped. Our phones are tapped already. Even before they made it legally known, after 9/11 and stuff. And they made it legally known that, hey, like, you know, we're gonna check your phones and stuff. Even before then, they were listening to everything. So I'm like, I don't like. There's no such thing as privacy. But this whole thing right here, that I want to say the name, but this A word over here, that's why I have an A word. I have an Echo, and a show, an Amazon show at home. I don't plug them in at all. Because they're just listening to you all at all points. At my old house, the one by the beach, like, we had them and we would play music off of it, but they would still listen to you all day. I'm not for this. I don't really care that much as long as she's not. Ooh, Monet said Alexa's tweaking. Ooh. I shouldn't have said her name. She's glowing green again. Oh my gosh. Y'all, she is tweaking though. She is tweaked out, baby. This papaya was everything though, y'all. So I think today I'm just gonna get ready for my meeting. I'm gonna sign in for my company and just kind of go hard and get everything I need to get for my company meeting because I'm ready to make some big changes. I want to get my album done. That's one thing. I know Ashley's on here and she wants my album done too. I want this album done so badly. But I also like the reason why I waited was because Beyonce's album came out and it was so different than anything people are doing right now. I needed to hear some inspiration for my album. That's like my new album. Because I wanted to be like, I want it to be next level. I don't want to compete with anyone. I just want to put my music out there. Like the same way that Tina Knowles, who's Beyonce's mother, said that she's proud of her daughter for just minding her own business, staying in her lane, never being involved in any drama, never talking illy about anyone, just making her art, living her life, being her best self. And I respect that hardcore. I really love that. I love that she like lives that way because it feels like the best way to live. Like, and it shows in the art. It's so clear. And if you're a producer, like I'm a producer, and I listen to the you said waiting is an understatement. I'm fiending. Yes, Ashley, she's fiending for the Rock Mercury album. I can't. It's gonna be good. Like I need to be at the next level. Like I don't want it to sound like ghetto. Like I mean, I like my last ones. I know I'm getting better and better with each production, but I want it to be really good. Like I just want like if you hear the Beyonce album, there's so many details in the production. Like there's so many layers and um little assets that are in there that like it takes so much like to build that kind of track. I know a lot of people may think, oh, it's just music, it's easy to record, but like to have that kind of clarity, the mics they must have been using, the samples they must have pulled together. Sorry, because the samples you have to have paperwork for each sample. With my stuff, I usually make it on my own, and so I never have to like do paperwork for that. Like the only sample I ever used that was like something that was outside of mine was this one sample for a song called Black Op, which Ashley likes that song. I love that song. It's funny. That song is funny to me. But I used Jeffree Star in that song, and that's the only one that probably that I kind of went off. You know, I probably should have got a contract for that, but like technically, Jeffree Star was trying to deny that clip was him in the media. So I said, okay, if this isn't you, you're saying that somebody else made this clip and tried to pretend it's you, then I'm putting it on my song. I knew it was him and he admitted later on that it was him, but he didn't. It was too late because by that point the song was already out, and he wasn't denying it to me. He was denying it to a drama that was going on with Cam Lester, who's another influencer out there, and he sent his voice memo to Cam Lester, and it was just like so ratchet the way he sent. Like it was so I can't play it because it's not like this phone doesn't have connection, but it was ratchet what he said. So if you listen to my song called Black Op, you'll hear the voice memo that he sent to Cam Lester after Cam Lester tried to like to air Jeffree Star out about talking mess about James Charles. James Charles. He still owes me a thank you and an apology. James Charles, if you're watching this, I want my thank you. You know what I did for you. Anyway, you know what? I don't even need a thank you, to be honest. I don't care. I'm just laughing because it's just funny how corny a lot of these people are. And I saw James Charles yesterday on the drag show thing. I was like, these people are all so fake. Like all these stars and stuff. I feel like they're real. Only the real will survive this next round. People don't want a celebrity just for celebrity's sake anymore. They have to have something they bring to the table. Beyonce will always be famous until she passes away, I think, because she understands the assignment. But a lot of these other celebrities who think like, oh, I'm just famous, so I'm just gonna be famous, and like that's enough, and it's gonna keep me famous. Like, no, everybody's famous now. Everybody has their own ability to reach out to the main base of their fan or of the world of social media and the fan bases. Everyone has the opportunity, so it's not there's way more attention being divided. So you got to bring more to the table. You got to be more you got to be real to survive. Basically, you have to be like transparent and authentic. Um, you know, that doesn't mean you can't mess up. In fact, it's even better if you mess up. Oh, it said it went out. Oh, anyway, so they try to make it seem these commercials sometimes make it seem as if something happened or something was thrown off in the commercial just to make it seem more authentic. I'm repeating that because they said the signal went out. All right, y'all. It keeps saying lost connection at times. Like this is really bad. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Cause I have a meeting today, and I'm meeting today on Zoom, and so that's gonna be hard to do a Zoom meeting with the connection doing that. All right, y'all. The pie was amazing. So I think that's my main plan. Like I just want that album out so badly, but not at the cost of it being rushed. Like in all transparency, the last album I did called um Manhattan. I forgot the name of the album. The album I did called Manhattan. I rushed it. I recorded it. I mean, it took me a while to do, but I remember at the production state of it, I felt like I started rushing it because I just wanted to get to the next project. And I don't want to feel that way doing this one. Now I like the project a lot. I like the album Manhattan. It meant a lot to me. It was emotional to me because of the reason I wrote it. But it seems ratchet, but it's like emotional to me. But I was trying to get through and cut a lot of negative, toxic things out of my life with that album. But I feel like the production of it could be heightened. I don't want to be different anymore. I'm happy where it's at. I accept it where it's at. But I know that if I was to make that album again now, I know how to do some different heightened things or some more technical adjustments to the recording process and the producing process to make it sound even more crisp. Like go listen to that Beyonce Renaissance album. Like there's the crispness, the only way to layer that many stacks. Like he has a very busy type of production style. The producer for Beyonce, his name is Dream. Ooh, his name is Dream, and he does amazing. He does amazing work. Um, and but to do that, to have that many samples and have that much busyness happening in a song, without it all overcrowding and blocking the frequencies out, because every sound has a frequency. So if you put two sounds together, sometimes those frequencies can literally cancel each other out or muddy it up. Have you ever heard songs that sound super garagey? Like even there's some of my songs that are very garage sounding. I have a song called Stolen Empathy, and it's a good song to me, but it's very muddy. The song is muddy, like it's hard to hear certain things in the song. Um, I like the song, but it's muddy. It's a little muddy. So so yeah, like I want some clarity. I know how to do it. I have to spend more time and do some more automations because it takes a long time to make an amazing like track. Like you have to, and I'm not talking about the writing of it. You can write a song quickly, you can make the beat and stuff quickly, but to make it sound mastered and expanded, dynamic, that part, it's a lot of like little work and the like under the hood, basically, of your song. So I want to give myself the time and the space for that. Now I feel more at peace, happy to be in Texas, happy to be like there's fresher air here. Um, I feel like a little more calm. Like as beautiful as LA is for some people, it's chaotic and very crime filled right now. So I'm just thankful to be in a place where I can breathe and feel like, okay, let me just get this album going. It's already written. I wrote every song already. That's all done. Um, Now I've got to record them all, which which I did on purpose so Beyonce came out. But I've listened to Beyonce's album at least 10, 12 times on the drive here. The whole album. Over, like, from front to back. And that's a good thing, too. I like that it's front to back listenable. And it made me think, too, because I'm thinking about oh crap, I want to see if I have my song list on here. If I can see it on my notes. Ooh, sorry, y'all. My phone's dying. This phone's dying too. Okay, cool. So let's see. I want to see if I placed the songs correctly to be kind of like how Beyonce's album is. Like each song flows into the next song. If Grandma Said, Satisfaction Guaranteed, Aria, Celebrity, Hamburgerin, Stepdaddy, P-Star, Silly Utz, Didn't Know I Like That. Let's see. Didn't Know. Let's see. This is gonna be a good album. I'm looking at the list again. Like this album. This is gonna be by far my best album, by far. And then the B side of it's gonna be really good too. Okay, I'm gonna get my Rockers and Mercuryans.